Ningaloo Dreaming. That's us.
This coastline is just amazing.
Yeah, it's incredibly dangerous. So even for our, I suppose, level of experience and ability.
I mean, you can see why they call this one of the last pristine major coral reef systems in the world.
We've got to walk up there because it's beautiful. You should see all the birds.
Hey, look at this. This is just enormous. This is fossilized coral.
Now, that was amazing because there was one whale, right? There was a 3 in a row, and then they dropped, and it was like, what do we do now? Because they were right in front. We could have just swam and seen them under the water. And then they went around and we were like, where are they? And one came up behind us, one came up in front, and then one went between the two right underneath us. It was like, no! And the one underneath us rolled on its side so you could see all the white.
Yeah, see all the white coming up under him.
Coming back now, it's like coming into a graveyard. When I first came here in 1951, our quota here was 500 whales, right? And one year we got 600. From the time a whale would hit the flensing deck, it took about 9 hours for the whole process. And the oil to be separated and pumped into these huge tanks we have at the back here.
People pay a lot of money to see the whales. A lot of people have been talking about how much whales are worth more alive than dead.
And to come back now, it's like walking into a graveyard. It's just a very lonely feeling.
We're in the middle of nowhere and it's just pumping. We just happen to have surfboards in our boat.
You don't hear that much about Ningaloo other than what you see in the surf mags.
I just shot a Spanish mackerel, and I've heard how venomous and dangerous these Australian sea snakes were. I'm scared enough of the land-based ones, so when one popped up behind me chasing me and my mackerel, I hightailed it and jumped over the side of the gunnel.
They were circling around me and going over my head. In the end, I was in the middle of the School of Trevally and just floating, just drifting like weightlessly. That was the best thing so far.
Oh, what a day. Got a small little, maybe a bronzy follow us and try and nip our tail.
There's stretches of this coastline that you're just out there on your own, and you're in the hands of Mother Nature, and that's extreme stuff.